Hey guys, TapScreen Gaming here, and if you may have noticed, I got a cam now. I'll try not to be too awkward, but it's going to take some getting used to. But we do have a new Fabled officer today. So I haven't even checked her out yet, so let's go in blind, see what she's like. So we got standard Fabled Grant, it's 35 tokens from here. We've got our 25 from the Fabled Pass. Get usual token a day from here for 300 gold. If you do plan on buying this pass here, I'll throw up my affiliate code on screen right now. Make sure to check the description below for how to use it, because you will get 10% back on all your purchases, and that 10% can actually be used in-game for any purchases, so make sure to check it out. So we will check out her skills. I do know she's only viable like really late game, so you don't absolutely need this character unless you're going to be playing for a long time. So single target damage, heals all allies with the amount of 60% of Nuwa demon's attack, 50% chance to remove a debuff, and increase 20% damage reduction. Not bad. Talents here, reduce the first 6 damages taken by 99%. Wow. When healing, every buff on the target increases damage reduction by 10% up to 30%. So that's pretty good. Increases the probability of removing a debuff to 100%. If no debuffs are active, the target gains 20% damage reduction. Stackable. Immediately revives a friendly fallen officer and heals them to full HP. Can only trigger once per battle. So it sounds like she's a full-on support unit. Martial 1. After casting the skill, the target gains Glass Light, Undispellable Shield for 2 turns equal to 40% of their max HP. If the target takes damage but does not break the shield, it refreshes and increases the amount absorbed by 10% of the target's max HP up to 100%. After refreshing 10 times, the shield will disappear after the next hit. Friendly officer affected by Glass Light takes damage. There's a 50% chance to reduce the damage by 30%. Increase the base HP of Glass Light by 50% and causes the shield to gain Glass Light Reflect, returning 20% of all damage taken to a random enemy officer. Martial 4. For the first 4 turns, when a friendly officer has an active Glass Light, every debuff they obtain will grant 1 stack of Bulwark, 20% of max HP, undispellable, stackable, triggers up to 3 times per turn per officer, so that'll help offset the current burn team meta. Increases the base HP of Glass Light by 60%, the damage reduction chance to 70%, and the damage reduced from 30 to 50%. All friendly allied officers receive Glass Light when they enter the field, including the battle start or when they revive. Triggers up to 3 times per battle per officer. So it looks like she's going to increase the survivability of your team quite a bit. Check out her Heroic Soul. Heals 5% of HP whenever a shield disappears from a friendly officer, up to 10 times per turn, and she's always applying shields, with an additional 10% chance to gain 1 Rage. Grants 15% damage reduction for every active buff, capped at 75%. That's crazy. Can now be revived twice per battle. When a control effect targets a friendly officer, transfer it to the enemy officer with the highest attack instead. Triggers up to 2 times per turn. And when a friendly officer with a shield is attacked 2 times, the next damage they take will be capped at 25% of their max HP. So it's like a really good version of the Bless stratagem. Can trigger 3 times per officer per turn. That's actually pretty good. So I don't see her being able to fit into a team right now, but she'll definitely be needed late game. But with all the debuffs that Sun Tzu's applying, and she just really increases the survivability of your team. So pretty good unit. I'm actually probably going to be summoning for Wukong instead, and I'm glad this immortal recruitment's still here. I do need more copies of Demon Zhao Yun, so I've almost got enough. I got 67, almost enough to get another copy of him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really good unit. Don't need him right now. Maybe focus on Wukong instead. And if you are going to buy that pass, make sure to use my affiliate code, put it up on screen again, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.